Getting back to you, Martin. You rang the phone today and you called me father cancer out. I took the phone off you, Martin, and I called your father half of you. The fair play man, Martin, rang the phone and said that you wanted 3 fights, that Thady was locked up. And we said no, that Thady wasn't getting out of any fight. And if you wanted to fight today, that Michael would go out and fight Joe today, and that I would have gone out and given you a dog fight. You refused it. So we explained to you again, and we're still explaining to you. Michael told the fair play man, I told the fair play man, my father told the fair play man. And 1,000,000% that fair play man brought it back exactly how we're telling you. How many more times had that man to bring that to you? Do you think once was enough to tell you? That the 2 fair fights takes place. John and Michael fight Thady and Joe. Joe and John, Michael and Thady. But they have to take place at the same time because Thady is jacking out the fight. Now, Martin, I'm not getting back into that again. I know that, the fair play man knows that, and ye know that. That ye said no, that Joe has to, that John and Joe has to fight first. Will you tell me why has John and Joe to fight first? Why? Because Thady isn't fighting. No, you're not getting Thady out of it. The 2 fights take place at the one time. So there'll be no jackers then. So how many more times have you to be told that? No, Martin, I'm not repeating that to you no more. How many times did the fair play man tell you that? No, you're a show and everyone knows it, that is you that's jacking out a fight. I give you the option today, Martin. You said you were going home. You could make a little stupid video again. Oh, that we wouldn't fight. Their fights are still there the exact same way. That I would give you a dog fight, don't go home to the north, and I give you a dog fight now. If you're really that game and really want fight, I would give you a dog fight today. And you refused it. You went up on Facebook yourself, made your tapes and made your videos, and you made a show yourself and you refused it. Now, Martin, you're going up and calling freaks and names and this like that. Ah, Martin, will you stop calling names? You're all childish names. What's wrong with you? You with a sun visor hanging out your eyebrow for your eye. That you'd put a piece of sellotape onto your eyebrow and you pulls it up onto your forehead to see out through it. And when the sun comes out, you loosens those sellotape and you lays it down for the sun visor. Now, Martin, stop being childish. Because names means nothing. You got your fights and they're still there for you. I'm going to repeat one last time. The 4 fights, the 2 dog fights for you, no problem. There's 2 fair fights for you. But Thady and Joe will fight Michael and John. John fights Joe. Listen now, I'm going to repeat again. John will fight Joe. Michael will fight Thady. Yeah? But the 2 fights takes at the one place. At the one time. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? At the one time. So Thady can't jack. Now, Martin, if you don't understand that, because the fair play man brought that to ye at least 10 times. At least 10 times. Exactly how we said it. The 2 fair fights has to take place at the one time. You refused it. You refused it. Why are you saying John has to fight first? Why you can't put Thady and John and Joe and Thady's fights, the 2 fights and together? Why? Because you're trying to pull Thady out of it. You've assured me yourselves. Now, Martin, I've nothing else more to say to you. I've nothing more else to say to you. I've it all explained to you. Go and give it to someone that might understand, because you don't understand. 2 fair fights and it takes place at one time. What more do you want? No, good luck, Martin. I tell you the truth. I'm not getting back to you no more. I promise you, I won't get back to you no more. Because it has just gone beyond stupidness now. And it is all on your side. And it's all there for everyone to see. 100%, 1,000,000%, the fair play man brought that to ye the way we told ye. 2 fair fights at the one time with the young fellas. And 2 dirty fights after. But the 2 fair fights had to take place because Thady is jacking. Now, John is not jacking, Thady is jacking. Now, that's the end of it, Martin. I've nothing more to say to you.